Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 27, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Today's planetary movements tend to make you impulsive and anxious about the entire transit of the moon in the water element. Before saying words of love to a person who turns you over, think well about your intentions and do not confuse your wishes with your reality. Possibly the signs are of friendship and you, deep down, think it's about something else. Try to increase your fluid intake, but avoid sodas and artificial or deep-fried products. Orient your energy this week to better prepare yourself for what you plan to do next September when your Libran birthday cycle will begin. A reorganization in your schedules, work matters, and to-dos will help you a lot. This way you will take advantage of the time and earn more. An impromptu social gathering could catapult you into a new social circle, perhaps one with which you share interests that you have long pursued. It is also possible that you meet someone interesting. Expansion at all levels is in the air. At this moment, an intense desire for adventure runs through your veins, so get ready to live new experiences. Don't be too rigid under the pretext of keeping your positions. You will tend to overdo it. Your gluttony and sensual excess risk having repercussions on your general condition. Do not pull on the rope. The climate is full of mildness, but above all full of laziness, even if idlers prefer to talk about serenity and philosophy. This carelessness hits you a little on the system. Do not be so rigid, there is creativity too. You are more emotional and find it difficult to contain yourself. The other can also adopt a warlike attitude for which you are not prepared. The situation can suddenly degenerate and turn your understanding into a ring where all shots are allowed. Try not to close off from your true feelings this morning, or your intuition could take a hit, dear Scorpio, as the Cancer moon shares an unbalanced aspect with Stoic Saturn. Luckily, the universe will be looking for ways to support you right now, especially if you give yourself permission to process your thoughts and emotions. Teamwork will elevate your professional path, thanks to a sweet connection between Mercury and Chiron, so be sure to ask your colleagues if they could use some help. However, you may need some alone time to decompress this evening when Luna faces off with Pluto. Talking about your needs and concerns with someone you care about can be refreshing, dear Scorpio. It's a time to benefit from catching up with loved ones or your heart. Conversations about work or health matters can also be helpful. On this day before a new moon, you might find it easier than usual to get rid of things you don't need, and it's a good time to do so, even if it's symbolic. Clutter can keep you from feeling clear and focused, whether in your personal environment or on an emotional level. Winding down makes sense today, although the moon in your adventure sector leaves you craving something different or non-routine. The Chariot card indicates that your desires will come true. Your success, your accomplishments, and the fulfillment of your expectations will fill you with unprecedented joy and satisfaction. You will recover from the career setbacks you have encountered, your financial problems will be resolved, and your personal growth will open up new horizons for you. You will go on a trip that will revitalize you and help you recharge your batteries. You will finally see your life get back on track and progress at a faster and more satisfactory pace. You want to make certain changes in your professional and financial life, but you haven't thought things through. Most of your plans are unfeasible because they are not based on reason. You have a tendency to overspend, to make poor career choices, and to indulge in grandiose, unattainable fantasies. The immature and mindless way in which you are handling your financial affairs is impeding your progress. The Lover's card reversed would advise you to put your business and financial affairs in order and to make sure you have carefully considered the pros and cons of every available course of action before making any decisions. Let reason hold the reins. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. At this stage of your life, you will be thinking about moving, buying or renting a house, or starting a different job. Everything is well sponsored and favorable developments are predicted. Just do things without rushing, at the right time. Think of yourself as a marathon runner. You have a long distance to go, but it will not only be pleasant to cross the finish line but the excitement of what there is to see along the way. While your head is full of plans and ideas, you will begin to deflate when you consider all the logistics of understanding that this implies. Don't worry, my dear. The planets have blessed you with task-like energy, so go ahead and get ready. The departure of your colleague has put you in all your states. And for good reason. After years of loyal service, she completely changed her career path. Admiring then thoughtful, what if the time had come? The presence of Mars gives the starting signal for a great stir in your sign. Like a tightrope walker, sort your thoughts. Sort through the four arguments. Of course, because it is necessary, the cons must counterbalance. Who will win, the reason or the passion? Someone at your workplace may be boasting about his or her achievements. Do not feel bad, because that is what he wants you to feel. You have made accomplishments in the same measures. On the financial front, you will receive what all you need, or rather more, which you can store. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 27th are 42, 7, 45, 49, 37, 1. Daily love. A mighty shift is upon you, Scorpio. All planets, besides our luminaries, experience retrograde phases throughout the year. Because they are so far from Earth, the outer planets actually spend a major chunk of the year in these sleepy phases. Gracious Jupiter, our great benefic, will be stationing retrograde over the coming days, which will slow down factors regarding your solar 6th house of employment. Luckily, this means that if you've been juggling a very hectic schedule, you could have more opportunities to date or for pleasure with your lover. Hop to it. If you try to impose your tastes in the relationship, you will end up exhausting your partner. Are you too demanding? Give in, act prudently so as not to get involved in compromising situations. A close friend or partner will not answer your calls, and your insecurities will arise, making you think that your friend is no longer interested in you. Don't fall into this trap. You may be surrounded by demanding people who need your attention, and therefore you are not calling out to anyone but them. Be patient, distract yourself and call him again tomorrow. Surely he will answer you then. The natives of the sign who are in a relationship will enjoy spending time with their other half and will enjoy the calm that reigns in their relationship. If a few clouds do appear, dispel them immediately by discussing the problem with an open heart. On the singles side, it should, unfortunately, be dead calm. Your turn might not happen today, but that shouldn't cause you to stay in your cave. Take the opportunity to see your friends and meet new people without expecting anything. Who knows, you might find the person you weren't looking for. At work. How can you move forward in your career path? By working on your current work life, Scorpio. Grand ideas to be successful are not always easy to accomplish, but they are plausible when Mercury in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries. You may have to heal some work habits or issues with your routine as Chiron retrograde encourages you to be more assertive with your productivity. By doing so, you can then see bright Mercury's plans come to life as making daily changes can lead to greater success in your overall career path. Explore something new in your work sector. You will begin to be interested in a hobby that will keep you active in your spare time. Although now it involves an extra expense, it will help you solve extra income in a successful additional occupation. Today you will feel like resting in your armchair and watching a ball game. You will feel somewhat lazy or tired. The problem is, many tasks are waiting for you. Try to motivate yourself to do any of them. Vacuum to make everything shiny and wash the dishes. Organize your papers a bit. A little less clutter will create a balance in your home. You are having trouble repaying your debts, you have no way of investing, and you are starting to worry. You will have to find a solution quickly if you do not want to suffer a regular cut in your income. Luck will stay in your sign for a little while. If you are disappointed because one of your projects failed, don't give up. Make a few more small sacrifices, success is within your reach. Health. Today you have a planetary incidence in your favor and physical activities are very well sponsored. It is an excellent day for a competition. Your health receives a magnificent influence that energizes you and guarantees your success. You will be concerned with improving your image. You may be thinking of changing your wardrobe. You will want to invest in a new suit that will really complement you. Or maybe buy you new colorful ties that will accentuate your image. Even a new pair of shoes will make you feel great. Take advantage of the upcoming sales to change your image from head to toe. A watchword today, prudence. Be careful with your hands if you are DIY or cooking to avoid accidents. Stretch properly and drink plenty of water if you are athletic. Nothing insurmountable in short, because you should feel good both in your head and in your body. Your diet and quality of life suit you perfectly. Do not change anything. You may feel depressed without any reason today. It will be difficult to maintain a cheerful mood, but this is something that you need to do. Do not opt for solitary activities today. Instead, call up an old friend or go to a get-together. Treating yourself to a good book or a good film can also prove to be relaxing today. Family and friends. You might have the opportunity to get to know someone you know better. Even if you had not considered getting closer to this person at first, a little moment of complicity could pleasantly surprise you. So keep an open mind when faced with an unexpected invitation or attempted connection from someone in your circle of acquaintances. It would be a shame to miss out on a nice meeting by closing the mind. Minor tiffs may happen today with your partner. Try not to get irritable or into any arguments, though they seem inevitable. Issues may easily get blown out of proportion. Avoid confrontations today. You need to pay special attention to your children and spend quality time with them. It is better to go for family activities today rather than any romantic plans. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.